Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 247 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. Right, so we're picking up in, in Lichdragon's arena, because that is our next target, is Lichdragon. So, first things first, I'm going to make sure that I have on my Prince of Death pustule, if I can find it. Oh, Sis, rather. Pustule was the previous one. Awesome. And also, let's go to our crafting. And let's craft some stored runes. So we've still got 4,000 on us, but if we do die Death Blade and you lose them, that's perfectly fine. Awesome. So yeah, today's going to be a bit of boss cleanup. So let's get started on that, I guess. If you're wondering, the Deathbed Dream is scaled up to Faramazula level, so that's why I've left it so long, is because I didn't really feel like taking on Lichdragon at a lower level. Okay, I haven't even managed to hit him yet. Oh yeah, Death Blip. Yep, because that was right on his tail. I couldn't really do much. It lingers for quite some time, actually. Like, he did the Death Lightning at the beginning, and it lingered there for quite some time. You can see the camera's pulled out, which is why I had trouble hitting him. Yeah. It takes me a bit to adjust to camera being pulled back like that. They really need to cut this animation. Like, it's so annoying. There's no cutscene or anything. Can you just get me in to fight him? Thank you. He's a mile away! Ah, shit. And the lightning just decided to show up again. Okay. Let me do some buffing and see if I can actually get a rot off on him. Tail. Kind of funny that his name is Ancient, well, he's an ancient dragon. And you have to deal with a particular move, just like the DS2 Ancient Dragon. I jumped! Oh, I can tell this is gonna be horrible. Bleed. That did a decent chunk of damage, I will say. Okay. I tried to get 2 hits in, and he just went no, and proceeded to punish me. I like this attack. This attack is nice. We got Flytorius again, with a fly on my screen. I didn't expect it, but I'll take it. I'm trying to, thank you. Oh shit. I thought you could jump that, but I guess not. Maybe I'm just bad at the timing? Tail. Yeah, he's sitting in Deathblight at the moment, which is, kind of a bit annoying. Okay, couldn't do much there, unfortunately. Second fucking try, baby! Let's a fucking go! Holy shit, that's a lot of money! 190,000? The fuck you mean 190,000? Where the fuck has this money been? What the shit? Oh, that was so stressful. Fuck me. You noticed during that fight how quiet I was. I didn't say anything. I didn't react to anything past a certain point. I was just full on concentrating. I'm like, I'm not doing this fight for hours. I'm beating it now, and it's the end of it. I'm not putting up with hours of Lichdragon Fortissax. I fucking hate Lichdragon Fortissax. Oh, that feels good though. Awesome. Awesome. Let me know when the Death Prince. And now I think if I just rest here. Yeah, you killed Fia. Give me your clothes.
See the wrath of the golden oak. Ah, they're rotten. Now I can honeyed Ray. Darian, honeyed.
And now we get the Inseparable Sword, as well as the Twin Armor set back. Awesome! So, Inseparable Sword, so Holy Weapon buffs greatly empower your next attack. It is a Faith Arcane weapon, which is really interesting. It obviously has Sacred Blade to begin with, so yeah. I guess if you're doing Faith Arcane, which... Dragon Communion? Weird. So, yeah. And obviously, slight damage to those who live in death, and this strengthens death sorceries. And we also got the Remembrance of the Lichdragon and the Mending Rune. So, yay! I'm glad that went as well as it did. I was not expecting to get that second try, by the way. The Death Blight was the main concern because that built up pretty damn quick at several points there, and I was like, oh god! Because I struggle with ERR's placement of the status effect bar. So trying to get my focus off the center of the screen, shifting it to the side to take a look at it is actually, it's got to be a conscious effort, which hence why it's just so quiet, pure focus. No equipment there from anything. Okay, yeah, so Death Lightning, Fortissax Lightning Spear, as always. And then, yeah, Starlight Token. Always kind of weird that you can get Fortissax Lightning Spear before the regular Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear. Because, like, technically you have access to Fortissax earlier, but I guess he scaled up pretty high. That's actually kind of tempting, but I don't think I will. But actually, speaking of Codex, how are we doing? Are we at another percent point? 72%, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get 75% for a little bit.
Oh, snap.
We'll see how many. I think there might be at least 2 levels, potentially, which would be pretty nice. Obviously, I'm trying to get up to sort of around 160 at this point, so yeah. Oh, yep, there we go, 161. Awesome. Because Mogwin Palace is 160 something, I think? Yeah, 162. So, yeah, we're pretty much at Mogwin level now, which is good. I guess let's go for next thing to clear out. Let's go for that Draconic Tree Sentinel in front of Malekith's room. This is the wrong Grace. I don't want to do Plassey yet. Plassey is going to have a lot of health, and I kind of don't want to do him yet. And I don't want to do Malekith either, because that'll progress Gideon's quest, and I don't want to do that, so take out this guy though. He's not a boss because he doesn't have a boss bar, but like, he may as well be a boss. We got the rod on him, which is real nice. Bleed would be even nicer. Ow. You can see that I'm always trying to approach him from his shield side, because you're more likely to get the shield attacks if you're on the shield side. Okay. I hate this guy so much. So much of his stuff is weirdly delayed and a pain in the ass to actually figure out. Okay, well, he's out of lightning phase, which is good. Although, mate, I'm not even that far away, like, seriously. Yeah. I got a bit frustrated at one point there and just started chugging heals because of stupid fireballs. So, like, that was kind of on me for wasting all my heals because I just got fed up with them. I really don't like Draconic Tree Sentinels. The fireball spam is really freaking annoying, and the lingering stagger AoEs on every single one of their slams is also really fucking irritating to deal with. Trying to get around to their shield sides to actually be able to damage them is also pretty hard. So, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Draconic Tree Sentinels. Really? A Morgott called, he wants his delayed attack back. Really? I was oh, fuck off. Oh, you've gotta be. Seriously? Fuck, I hate these dudes. Because there's only two of them that I have to deal with in the entire game, but my god. Also, I'm gonna lose all my runes that I ended up popping because I didn't bother to craft more runes out of them, but like, I don't give two shits anymore. Like, at this point, it's very clear that I'm not going to be reaching the required levels because, well, I'm just not going to be able to, so, like... I just wanted to get my runes. Is that too much to fucking ask for? Is a little bit of breathing room to get my runes back. I hate it so much. It's so fucking poorly designed. One of the worst hitboxes in the fucking game. I don't think the actual hitbox is particularly bad. I think the way the hitbox is implemented on the particular bullet is the issue. Like, he has the flaming visual on his mouth, and that's separate from the actual bullet. So you need to dodge later than the actual visual, which is fucking dumb. Ah, yes, the quick one, which is faster than any of his shield attacks, because of course. Fuck me. Okay, that was delayed more than normal. I swear to fucking Christ it was. So you can't jump that. Just die already. Fuck you. Oh my god, what a fucking... I can't stand them. They are so bad. Holy shit, man. Give me a regular tree sentinel any day of the week, honestly. Also, I never picked it up, and that's an 8, so that would have saved me some money at some point along the way. Hey, that's that one done. Okay. I'm just going to quickly pause the recording, and I'll be right back. Okay, just went over a small little list in my head of what we actually have left, and I remembered what we have left, and we have something in Snowfield that we haven't done yet, so we can go do that. Yeah, take 150. Yeah, actually, at this point, I think I will craft some storage runes, because I don't want to lose all of these ones. So yeah, we'll craft up 8 of those. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Strengthen character, binding runes, crafted, and we'll grab another one of arcane. I'm going to pass time until nightfall, even though it is already night. I just want to make sure that it's like directly on night so that I don't waste my time. Awesome. So we've got a Deathrite bird to take out in this area. Okay. Yeah, I was going to get some holy grease out, but then I remembered I have rotten weapon, so why would I care about that? If you're wondering, yes, these guys can be rotted, I'm fairly sure. Got an acute input there. Not much I could do there. Kind of waiting for him to, yeah, do something like that. I'm in a safe spot. That's good. Hey, they do exist. You know, I'm gonna go for R1s, keep building this rot, and also the winged sword. I don't know why this one was so much easier than every other Deathrite bird, but there we go. Awesome. Rune Piece and Explosive Ghost Flame. Explosive Ghost Flame is a really, really fun spell. I love Explosive Ghost Flame. Running into a group of enemies and just casting that is so damn fun. And lots of butterflies around here. And yeah, I never actually explored around this area just because I knew the Death Right Bow was here and I had to come here anyway, so yeah. Yep. It's really fascinating though, like there's this lake up here and a river running all the way down here and then it flows down to the ocean from here. And like, it's the only evidence of a river anywhere in the lands between. And it's so weird. Like, I guess there's another river here, but it's kind of broken up and it's a little bit weird in how fragmented it is. Unlike, there should be one somewhere near Lanedale as well because, well, Lanedale would need fresh water. There's not one there. It's kind of weird. I will say that I absolutely love this weapon though. The, yeah. Rotten Rep Talons. The rot is really, really powerful, I will say, and the Rep Talons themselves are just, they're so good. They're fast, they have good damage, they have good crit, they just have everything I look for in a weapon. So, 10 out of 10 weapons, I'll give them that much. Okay. Well, I managed to do a little bit of boss cleanup, which is, actually pretty good. Oh yeah, we also did pick up the Malformed Dragon Armor, which does increase damage dealt to dragons. So, yeah. If you're wanting some anti-dragon armor, there you go. Be warned though, it is bloody heavy. So yeah, I'm fairly sure now that that is Snowfield done. There's no other bosses in Snowfield that we need to take on, as far as I'm aware. In terms of Farum Azula, all we have left is Malekith and Fortissax. Fortissax I'm leaving for later. There's nothing in the underground anymore, aside from Mogwin Palace. And yeah. Oh, and there's also Hernan at the Four Belfries, which I haven't marked. So I'll mark Hernan, but Hernan will be waiting for later. So yeah, I guess next time we'd be heading down into Mogwin Palace. Seems like the next place to go. I think technically progression-wise, we're meant to finish up Fortissax, then take out Malekith, then do Ashen Capital, and then head into Mogwin Palace, and then do the Haligtree. But I want to complete Gideon's questline, and that does require defeating both Moog, and it does also require defeating Melania. So I have to do both those bosses before then if I want to complete Gideon's questline, which is just a personal thing. I just like completing questlines. So, yeah. I am wondering if I want to continue the Rot build into Mogwin Palace, though. Or if I want to change it up, potentially. Because we were running this for the entire... We were running a Rot build for the entire Snowfield. And we did the Shriek Spear and we've done these. So I'm wondering if we should actually change it up. And try something else for Mogwin Palace and potentially for Haligtree as well. Because we have picked up some pretty decent weapons, actually. We've got the Golden Water Greatsword, which is, yeah, an In-Faith weapon. And we haven't done In-Faith yet, and I could do some curse stuff as well. And I haven't done any cursed infusions or anything like that. Plus we have, like, the Helfin Steeple, and a few other things. So yeah, I think, actually, instead of finishing off right here, we're going to go quickly respec, and we're going to grab a new weapon and get some new fashion going. So this episode's going to be a little bit longer, but that's how it goes when I finish up areas.
Is it thy way? Now.
Awesome. Right. Let's see, we're going to want, well, at least 45 there and at least 45 in endurance. That's a good place to start. I want at least 20-20 to be able to wield weapons, and then I want 50-50, or rather 45-45 in intelligence and in faith, if I can. Oh! That works out perfectly. Let's go.
My fan.
And let's go into my inventory, and we have our binding runes, so we don't need the grafted dexterity. Yeah, we can go strength of character, binding runes, grafted runes, and we can get the grafted intelligence. There we go, 50-50. Awesome, soft capped out. Beautiful. So I guess let's just quickly pop back to Guild Court, and we'll take a look at our inventory and sort of see what calls to us. Because there are quite a few pretty decent in-faith weapons that we have access to. Do have the Death Ritual Spear, pretty damn good weapon, does have Frostbite. I believe Solarius Tree's Dex Faith, not Int Faith. I'm getting my things mixed up. Int Faith. No, not Wing Scythe. Wing Scythe is Faith Dex with Sleep, which is interesting. Yeah, okay. Scrolling through all the weapons and trying to remember which ones are Int Faith. Oh yeah, Family Heads. Got that in Faith as well. Does strengthen the Ghost Time sorceries as well. Haven't used flails yet, but I'm not going to use flails either. Sorry to all the flail lovers, but I'm not a flail lover. Nothing in Twin Blades. There'll be nothing in there either. These are arcane and stuff, so nothing there. Obviously have the Eclipse Hotel, which obviously has the curse stuff, which is pretty damn nice. Cursed Serpent God Sword is particularly potent with that, because that will get poison as well. And then the poison makes it easy to apply Death Blight, which makes it a bit easier. Also Mantis Blade, like a poison Mantis Blade, is also really good. I guess they're technically in Faith, but they also are just everything. You do have the Golden Order Great Sword, and the Death Poker, and the Health and Steeple. I believe both the Health and Steeple and the Golden Order Great Sword have that really cool moveset. Yeah. Pretty nice weapon, I will say. One that I definitely have used in the past and definitely do enjoy. Also, Health and Steeple, yeah. Health and Steeple has pokes for the R2s, which is really, really cool. Plus, it has the Ruinous Ghost Flame buff, which is, yeah, really, really nice, I will say. So I'm looking towards this, if I'm being honest. Definitely one I have wanted to try out for a while. Sword Knight of Flame is a pretty obvious one. Golden Epitaph. I think that's pretty much it. There's not too much in Faith stuff. It's mostly Ghost Flame, is what you'd be looking at. Ghost Flame and Death and Golden Order are all in Faith. And Health and Steeple is a pretty damn cool weapon. No pun intended, but yeah. Oh, actually, I wonder, have we? Because there's none in any of the areas we have to go to, so it should be here. It is here! Awesome! So yeah, once you collect all of the Starlight Shards from around the world, come back to Caria Manor, you'll get the Luna Princess's Exaltation. Which, yeah, that feels perfect. So, increases damage negation when Frostbite occurs in the vicinity. So, I mean, that feels pretty thematic. To have Luna Princess Exaltation and a Frostbite weapon, that feels pretty good. We won't be running Assassin because it's a great sword. So, we don't need to necessarily stick with light armor, which is good. Blythe is damage taken from frostbite. Isn't Rani's set got some frostbite stuff on it as well? Oh, strength says cold sorceries. I'm trying to remember if there's another particular set that has something for... Oh, there's a more set. Okay. Yep. That definitely makes sense. Increases frost build-up received by enemies. We'll go for some more then. Awesome. There. Awesome. So that'll increase our frost build-up that we do on enemies, which will be pretty nice, actually. I also like the whole, like, we went through the frost and we became one with it sort of thing. I guess that's kind of our character lore now. Okay, we got a weapon. We got a talisman set up. Kinda. I might need to, might change out... Yeah, winged sword for something else. Indeed. We could just go Axe Talisman, or we could just stick with Winged Sword, and I'm kind of just leaning towards sticking with Winged Sword. It's good, it's decent. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Winged Sword. Awesome. Right, let's go upgrade this bad boy. Well, see if we can at least. I think we've got enough money. Should be good. Oh, we got... Oh, well. Okay, past me, you are an absolute Giga Chad for spending your leftover runes on stones by the looks of it. And yeah, that's all we needed to upgrade. I want to stick a Somber Ancient on it, because we only have the one. I don't really want to put that on, if I'm being honest. It is a pretty decent wee upgrade there. So 6, so 12, 15. Yeah, it's not actually all that much. 478 AR. Looks like mostly on the magic damage. Interesting, okay. And you've still got a pulley bow doing pulley bow things. That is doing its things. Awesome, right. The heck? The Lucent Balderkin's Reliquary. I didn't know about this one. Raise in prayer to gain protection. Ah. Sculpted image of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Faint light leaks through a crack in its fastened doors. Raise in prayer to gain a Balderkin's blessing. This boon may only be gained while in a safe sanctuary. Parting gift left behind by deathbed companion Fear. From within, a lingering sense of her warmth may yet be felt. Also, the Lunar Princess Exaltation, never read this, so a doll resembling the Lunar Princess Rani. Increases damage negation when frostbite occurs in the vicinity. Our Lady's fate once again stirs from the dark path of the Empyrean. Let destiny be rendered and herald the dawn of the dark moon. Ooh, that's some good lore. Awesome. Okay. I guess first things first, let's clear that, advanced equipment dies, and clear that. Awesome, we're back to normal. So I guess we want to do some kind of frosty thing. Don't know what we want to do. Let's alter garments, transmogrify. Boom. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear some more. God, that's horrible. Oh yeah, let's start from our chest armor and try and find something. First thought, honestly, was Fears, because it kind of matches with the dark side of it, but I'm not too sure. It looks a little bit too light to go with a great sword, personally. Lucifer Mail, actually, I really quite like. It's kind of got the edgelord coat thing going, which kind of fits with the sort of dark and frostbite stuff, so that's definitely something that I would be looking at, because I have not used that set, so... Black Knife also pretty nice looking, although I think it... Oh, actually, no, I think the metal difference between the sword and the weapon is a little bit too extreme. And obviously there's Knight's Cavalry, which... probably best fit, actually. Got a nice dark cape and all that, but I think I'm gonna go blue silver mail because I don't think I've ever worn it. And Blythe is like the default obvious answer, but like, yeah, I've never worn blue silver mail armor and I kinda wanna make it work, so we'll try and make it work. Right, let's try and find a headpiece now. I mean, if I use dyes, I can maybe make that work? It'd be difficult, though. Yeah, Sanguine Noble does definitely not work. Definitely doesn't work. Blackhood kind of works. That actually works pretty well. It actually matches up pretty well. Like, the other one I wanted to check was the Confessor Hood. Yeah, that does the shoulder thing, unfortunately. So the Black Knife Hood, actually that looks pretty good. Also, I'm just going to quickly alter my posture because I think I'm on Proud. Yeah. And we'll go back to Refined. Yeah, I actually think, because that matches pretty well with the chest piece pretty well. I quite like that, actually. And let's just get our eyes under there if you look deep enough. So, I like that. That's good. Right. Always a difficult one. What about Preceptor? Is gonna roll up the sleeves, unfortunately. Perfumer? Yeah, Perfumer is pretty simple, and it works. Knight's Cavalry? It rolls up the sleeves. No! Imagine Malformed Dragon. Yeah, much the same. So always the difficult thing is if they roll up the sleeves or not. If they do, then it's not gonna work. Actually, no, Black Knife wouldn't. I don't do two from the same thing. Why do you all roll up? No. Man, everything rolls up the sleeves. That is annoying, I have to say. The Perfumer gloves don't, and that's their one quality that I like. But Errant Sorcerer as well, actually, also works. And they got kind of like gems or whatever in the embedded in the fingers, but I don't have a reason why there'd be gems in my fingers, so I can't really make that work. Astrologer is just, it's white, so that's not gonna work. Traveling Maiden? Like, yeah, there's very clearly a gap there, which I don't want. So yeah, I think Perfume is our only option here, unfortunately. But that's fine, and now some pants. Yeah, Preceptor pants, once again, always good looking. Some armor would be nice to match the chest, though. Like, that would be pretty nice. Ronin immediately sprung to mind, because, yeah, it's actually got a decent amount of metal, with some cloth as well, which kind of matches pretty well with everything else. Knight's Cavalry as well, actually, because it's got that darker tint, but I kind of like the Ronin a bit more because it kind of matches the shininess of the chest piece. So, The Exile's Visible Chain. I don't want Visible Chain. Yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. What about Blythe? Ooh. Nah. Yeah. Gonna go a Ronin. Awesome. So we're like some kind of, I don't know, witch hunter or something? I'm not too sure. And we don't have the final dyes, unfortunately. Those are in Ashen Capital, and those would have black and white in them, which is kind of sad. But I guess let's have a look at our advanced equipment dyes, and let's see what intense. Okay, so that is the metal. Parts of the yep, the chain, and also like the dirt on the hood. Okay. Even the subtle is really obvious because of the hood. The hood gives it away. The Veiled Grey actually kind of works. It's like we're kind of dusty. Oh, what is that sticking out the back of our hood? Is that part? Oh, that's part of the Black Knife hood. Oh, I might need to change the. I'm going to need to change the Black Knife hood. That's going to drive me insane seeing that. Like, it looks like there's a hood that could be pulled up, but I guess that probably depends on actually wearing the that particular hood, the blue silver mail one. Yeah, I think go with that one instead, because that just will be a bit easier to get the colors right. Okay. Yeah. I like how the subtle Saintly Lavender isn't really all that subtle. The Moonlight Cobalt is interesting. Now that's a subtle purple. Although it does kind of ruin the greaves, not the greaves, the leggings quite a bit, unfortunately. Actually, subtle Felgod is not too bad. It's difficult to make this work, if I'm being honest. Cyan isn't half bad. What about the subtle blue? Well, the subtle blue actually... I'm kind of going for a sort of a frosty theme, and that's kind of what I had in mind. I got some kind of like mithril chainmail or something, I'm not too sure. I think I can go with that. I think that I actually quite like that. I want the subtle, or what's intense look like? Well, intense is really blue. The regular Carian blue affects the chest piece even more, and I actually think I prefer that. It's a little bit bluer, and I actually quite like that. Okay. Secondary color, what are you for? Seemingly nothing. I can't see anything on the weapon. Yeah. One problem with the pants, by the way, is that. Let me see. Alter garments, transmogrify legs. Yeah, I we end up wearing Confessor boots, which, yeah, they... Oh, yeah, it's like the dirt on those. Okay. Oh, and the rope on those off of the other thing. Yeah. They don't match sort of the more clean look of the rest of the armor, unfortunately. I think Ronin is still, yeah, the best one. Although now the cloth on that looks weird. I'm assuming the cloth is being affected by the secondary, if I had to guess. No, it's not. It's just that color. Interesting. Well, let me just make it Veil Grey Intense because I don't know what else to do with it. It doesn't affect anything, seemingly. Okay. Whoa! Are you kidding? Holy shit, it's the pants and it's like the... Whoa! That looks sick! Oh my god. And it's like the little... Oh wow. That is cool. And there's like little stars going in. Oh wow. There's some cool stuff you could do with this coat. I would like an alt version of this coat where it's just this coat. And like a simple undershirt. That'd be amazing. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, the regular Korean blue kind of fades it out a bit, makes it look a little more frosty. Yeah, that is perfect. I really like that. That's actually perfect. Look at us. Oh my god, we look fancy. And we get a nice coat as well. Man, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Okay. I think last things to change is we need to be Fortune of the Bold. The boring Fortune, but unfortunately most of the other most of the Strength Fortunes don't work very well on Master Mode. And Minor Dancer obviously the same, our Physic will stay the same. Cool. Oh, we do have all our spells on still, which... I mean, there is Frozen Weapon, but we kind of already have a buff, so... Bestial Vitality is still really, really good. Oh yeah, there's oh, where is it? It's a frost spell. Moonchill, yes. Increases defenses and robustness, drains blood loss and frostbite build-up. Because we're going to Mogwin Palace with lots of bleed. Moonchill could be actually pretty nice to have on hand. Yeah, Lucidity wouldn't do anything, and... yeah, I don't think there's anything else we'd particularly need. Where's Starlight, by the way? Because we could technically use that, but I don't know. I don't think we need to. And then in terms of other spells, yeah, we can always use some other spells here. Obviously, we have Bestial Vitality. Do these two stack, Moonchill and Bestial Constitution? If so, that'd be really solid. Instead of Finger Seal, we'd want a Dual Catalyst, which I believe we have one in the Staff of the Guilty. Yep. So, Moonchill. Our robustness is at 294. And then bestial constitution, 294. It was bestial vitality we wanted, wasn't it? Damn it. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Spells aren't my forte. Yeah, bestial vitality was the one we already had there, so it's moon chill and bestial constitution. And that didn't stack, did it? Let me just double check. So, yes, it's bestial constitution. So, 294 and 619. And then if we moon chill... Oh, that does, 719. So they do stack, because it's, they're on different things. Interesting. So that can get us some pretty high robustness, which would help a lot with Moog's Bleed. So, yeah, those two definitely stack. Okay, good to know. The other thing that we could potentially also use would be some fire defense, but I don't think I'd need that. I'll keep beast. I don't really have the FP to sustain more than just two of these, so I think these two, as well as just keeping. Am I gonna come across bolt? I might poison myself, so I probably should have cure poison around. Awesome. So yeah, we've got Moon Chill and Bestial Constitution for when we require use of those. And it does mean we do need to have the Staff of the Guilty, which I'm not the biggest fan of having a staff out, but oh well, it's fine. So yeah, that's good. It's been a little bit of a longer episode this one, but I just want to get a new build going, and that's the wrong grace. God damn it. Autopilot! Get out of here. There we go. Awesome. So we've made it to Mogrim Palace. We'll pick up here next time. So I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.